Prague, the heart of Europe, and at its heart, on Narodny Street, the glorious Vienna-style coffee house, the Café Louvre. Its day begins early, ready for breakfast at 8:30. Duty manager Renata Dolejalova hangs the day's news. Gradually, it fills with customers enjoying a menu with favorites from Central Europe, France, Britain, and even America. The Louvre opened in 1902, the heyday of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and naturally it serves the finest Viennese coffee, in the tradition of the great coffee houses of Vienna, supplied by the famous firm of Julius Meiner. After the Louvre was closed down by the communists in 1948 for being bourgeois, it reopened in 1992, soon after the Velvet Revolution, to become, in another word hated by the communists, truly cosmopolitan. In the golden years of the First Republic of Czechoslovakia, the Louvre had many distinguished guests who regularly enjoyed its unique hospitality. Albert Einstein, Franz Kafka, Karel Čapek, T.G. Masaryk, the Republic's first president, and today they include former Foreign Minister Karel Schwarzenberg, the violinist Pavel Sporsel, and many writers, journalists, and artists. These chess masters face each other once a week. Dana Bezhinova is in charge of the cold food kitchen and spends her day mainly preparing salads. This day, the Louvre will get through 478 eggs. Every morning, Mrs. Reichardova, as she has done for 15 years, comes to make the Louvre's selection of 20 home-baked cakes, as well as homemade ice creams. Posters, based on those in the Berlin Poster Museum, decorate the Louvre's restaurant. And it's hard to think that in 1948 the communists ransacked the place and threw all its original furnishings down into the street below, where they were burnt. But before the restaurant opens for lunch today, there is the staff meeting, which takes place every couple of weeks. Silvio Spohr, who recreated today's Louvre when he was only 26, makes sure that as many as possible of the waiting staff gather to discuss the quality of service, communal ideas, and to be shown a selection of the following week's daily specials by head chef Andrei Dolacek, so that staff can genuinely recommend their favorites. At the end of the session, Silvio Spohr reviews his troops. Good turnout is not only good for customer feeling, but also for the pride of its wearer. Mirek Petricek is the schnitzel man. Today he must prepare up to 200 for the day's special lunch menu. He nicks each one twice on each side, which makes all the difference in the way it cooks. The salad lady's nimble fingers can prepare any of the 12 types of salad dishes in a flash. And in the main kitchen, Roman Fos, sous chef, is in charge of quality, as well as herbs and spices. The kitchen supervisor manages the orders table by table so that everything is ready for each table at the same time. The Louvre serves nearly 1,000 meals a day, so it's never-ending work. The board not only has the menu of the day, but a place where staff can suggest dishes they think would be good from any source. The Louvre's office archive lists over 800 dishes that are in its repertoire already. The restaurant, with its linen tablecloths and ban on laptops, is the place for more formal lunches or stylish dinners. It has the same menu and prices as the Kavana or coffee house. It just depends on your mood. For each piece of chinaware, the Louvre stocks between 500 and 1,000 pieces, and the similarly never-ending work of washing up carries on and on. Svetlana Kos, in the main washery, will wash over 4,000 pieces here today. I should imagine at home she uses paper plates. The hot wash sterilizes dishes in 1 minute. Beer is, of course, another Czech speciality, and the Louvre carries not only famous Pilsner ale, but also from smaller Czech breweries such as Bernard. The little bump is to settle the milk. Silvio Spohr is a remarkable man. He daily supervises the running of his well-oiled machine and also thinks of new promotions, new menus and ideas. He has 3 golden rules. Number 1. The show must go on. Let nothing interrupt service, including electrical or even water cuts. Number 2. The customer is king. Don't argue with customers. Their enjoyment is paramount. Number 3. The boss and the rest of the staff must be satisfied they've done their best. Silvio says of himself that he genuinely loves customers and staff and his work. In the late evening, the mood at the Louvre is more languid. A time for deep discussions amongst friends, or for those who want to be alone, to be alone. Or for finally winning that game of pool or billiards. And so the day draws to a close. At 11:30 it ends for customers. Just another day at the Café Louvre.